hanging out with Audrey at Womanspace today, getting ready for BloomFest, which is on Saturday. Thanks for having us.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about BloomFest.
It's a spring artisan market. We're going to have over 40 artisan vendors, local artisan vendors, food trucks, kids activities, community art projects, just things for the whole community. Try to get people out at Womanspace and see what we have to offer.
This is not the first year. Womanspace has been doing BloomFest for quite some time, right?
Yeah, so this is a second year. The first year went really well, and we've grown quite a bit from our first year, so we're hoping for success.
Okay, so what made you want to be a part of BloomFest? Because I know you're the chair of BloomFest this year.
Yeah, so I am a board member of Womanspace as well, and I think it's such a hidden gem in the community. I found it, and I took classes here, got more involved. So I wanted to really create something that was geared towards the entire community, got people to the campus, and showcase really what Womanspace has. It's such a hidden gem in the community.
It really is, and you say that like both literally and figuratively, because it is actually kind of hidden back here.
It is.
Do you know how much space Womanspace takes up? It's a lot of acres, isn't it?
I believe 7 acres.
Okay, it's cool. It's a lot out here.
Yeah.
Is everything that's happening with BloomFest outside, or is some of it inside too?
It's all outside, so we're praying for sunshine,
always.
Which looks like it's coming.
Awesome. So. And there's a lot of plants that are a part of this too, which makes sense for BloomFest.
Yeah, we're partnering with a local nursery, and they're bringing in a bunch of plants for us to sell. So you'll be able to get all your spring flowers, plants here as well.
This is perfect because it's the day before Mother's Day, and even though I try to remind a lot of people, like my brother, you know, like that Mother's Day is coming up, still it's a lot of last minute shopping for moms sometimes. So you guys are kind of helping out with that.
Yeah, absolutely. You can bring your mom and have her pick something out, something she knows she wants, and you're set for Mother's Day. All of our food trucks are amazing. We have Rustic Oven, which is wood fire pizza, Vintage Goose Cafe, which is like our coffee pastry, and then Big John's Dogs, which is a Belvedere food truck, and they have like hot dogs, sandwiches, and more. So we have everything covered on that realm.
So you said you decided to become a chair of BloomFest because you love Womanspace, because you found it, and mentioned a bunch of classes that you took. We were always talking to Liz about the different classes. Which ones like got you to be a part of Womanspace?
So there's two. So I took some pottery classes, which I love, but I am not the best at. And then I also took watercolor classes, which is very much more my speed. And I took them for like a year consecutively. It was so much fun.
Awesome. I know that there's different seasons that you guys launch new classes. I think the one that's happening now is kind of over at the end of May. So it's a good time to come visit too on Saturday and like talk to some of the people who are part of Womanspace about upcoming classes in the summer.
Yeah, Womanspace will have their own booth where you can get a Your Guide with all of our classes on it, all of what we have to offer. And yeah, this is a perfect event to get to know Womanspace and what goes on here.
It's from 10 to 4 on Saturday.
10 to 4.
Is there anything we need to do in advance if we want to come?
No, you can find us on social media with all of our directions, location, things like that. We've been posting vendor spotlights, so you'll be able to see some of the artisan vendors we have, see the food trucks that we have, and just really day of, show up and enjoy it.
All right, Spirit Day is next. We're making Mom Punch with my mom, Ann Tamanique. We'll be right back.